what Riz was. As in, you all were like laughing along and enjoying yung sinabi nga ni Jin na she's gonna Riz so and so. And
It's
inside of me, I was like, I didn't know what Riz was, but I'll just go along with it.
Yeah.
And I told the others earlier and yeah, they were laughing and said, yeah, it's a good thing na hindi ako nag-react kasi it's just gonna show my age or something.
Oh god. How old I got the impression that they were like pretty young. How old is like you got
They are young.
Like,
I mean,
define young.
I mean, you guys know what Riz was, and I didn't know what Riz was.
Well, yeah, there's that, but like, even then, like, are they like in college? Are they like in high school? I know that one is graduating.
Well, I guess that's for us to find out, or if we wanna pry in their
okay, maybe I won't.
their stuff.
But like, I'm just curious at this point. I was like, huh, yeah, like this is a very different kind of group compared to like what I'm used to playing in this server with these people. You know?
Well, ang alam
Yeah,
ko,
that's
si Nate is parang same age as me? Tama ba?
Nate sounded like that, yeah.
Well, I guess maybe, but yeah. Basically, all I can say is everyone's here that I've played, except for Albert and Riavi, are in the range of the early 20s. Yeah, the teens to early 20s to late 20s. Yeah, that's for sure. Wala pa yata
we got a diverse group here.
That it's also good for me because I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up, or else I'll just be ancient like fuck or something. Like, come on, I mean, it's gonna also keep my jokes fresh. If I need to relate to the younger crowd, maybe I gotta go on TikTok as well. I don't know. I gotta go.
Don't go to TikTok.
No, just for like cultural,
no.
like culturally immerse myself to what is. Because also earlier, diba? In case you didn't know, one of my friends, si Rufy, Gigi already met him as well. He returned back to college. He took another course, industrial engineering, industrial design in CSB. But then, yeah, with his age, he's same age as mine. And yeah, earlier nga, since we also met, he also shared the same sentiments as me. Na parang, yeah, we like are fish out of water. Na, I mean, we feel young. You know what I mean? We feel young. We still like kid stuff. You know, or anime geek stuff. Pero there's already this like certain divide that we talked about that kind of separates na. So yeah.
Napapaisip tuloy ako. Like, damn. Because like, di ko pa, I mean, like, he probably hangs around like what the SDA campus or SDA building a lot more, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Like, I'm trying to imagine him in like, say for example, like the cafetorium and everything, where like it's a bunch of like other students that are there at a time. I'm trying to imagine him planted there. I'm just like, huh, that's an image.
Yeah. You know what's also funny? He had a joke kasi when he had class na sa CSB. He went to the cafeteria and then the sales lady there asked, "Sir, faculty discount?" And he didn't know how to and he was already wearing a mask. He was still wearing a mask on that. Yeah. Pero the opportunist in me, the opportunist in me says, dapat kinuha mo na. I mean, in this economy,
Well, sa totoo lang.
in
Good
this
point.
economy, you just have to take it. I mean, you know, but it was funny as well. Yeah. We also joked na earlier na kasi nga we were all like part of a theater group na back in college. Sabi ko, ba't hindi ka sumali doon sa theater group dyan sa CSB? Kaya mo pa siguro mag artistic director or higher ups kagad. I mean, miss na resume ipapakita mo, CV kagad eh. Since you've been there, you've done that, you've seen everything, alam mo na yung production in and out, you've stayed in production, you've stayed in artistic, you know your shit. Might as well.
Bro, if he actually did join, I would go to every single fucking prod, bro.
Yeah. And then there's also this yeah, but yeah, he also I don't know. He's kind of fish out of water, same as me. After hearing the Riz and all that, and you guys were laughing at it, and I didn't know shit. My face was like I didn't know jack shit what you're talking about right there. Like Riz, was it a skill? I was like, is it a skill? Is it? And also, the DM in me already is calculating if I encounter this kind of person. I was also when you were all discussing, I was already looking up sa character sheet na parang, saan kaya ang Riz dito sa character sheet? And at the same time, I already Googled, and then it's like an urban dictionary pa. So I was really trying to think na if I was faced at this scenario again by a player that says, DM, I want a Riz. And I think I know how to throw. I know that I'll be throwing a performance.
The barkeep.
I'm noting it down
Iba-
in my new words to
Yun din
learn.
yung ano niya. Yun din yung first words niya. First words ni Gin. DM, I want to go up to the champion and raise him up. Parang, di ba?
Yeah, I initially I didn't know what that is. Really, it was like, what the fuck? I mean, the inside of me was like, what the fuck? Was this a spell? Is this something new? Homebrew? What the hell? Like a K-wires popped up on my head yesterday when the word Riz came up. Really.
What would you say? Like at the time, you thought the definition was like straight up.
Yeah. There
Oh.
is.
I thought. I don't know if this can be part, but I thought it was jizz. Okay. That was like, was that like a conservative or more toned down term for that? That was what's going on in my head when I heard that for the first time.
Much more tame version.
Yeah. I thought like we were going on a certain
Nice.
PG-13 kind of vibe, and it's like frick, diba? Instead of saying fuck. So I was in that zone na parang, oh, maybe she's going with that. She's getting creative with all the curse words. You know what I mean? Or in the windows, that was what that was what ran through my mind after hearing that word yesterday. Seriously.
Cool.
So anyway, yeah, with all that icebreaker down. So what do we have to talk about tonight?
With all that icebreaker down, welcome to Tavern Talk, everyone.
Holy shit, we've been recording.
Oh my God, isasama ko to sa intro. Oh my God,
Yeah,
the best.
the Riz to jizz. I mean,
Wow, didn't expect that one.
it's also good that I didn't react. You know what I mean? I kept my mic muted. I didn't push to talk, to react or something. I was just sitting down, listening in, and just like going along, like riding along. You know?
Pero same reaction din naman nung sinabi niyang I want to raise up. Napaisip ko, what the fuck?
Oh
That's-
god.
New players.
Yeah, new player. That was cool. That was good.
That was
Yeah, that's the thing
Okay.
nga rin eh. That's what I like rin with new players or itong lower levels. Well, actually, level 6 isn't that lower.
It's not low at all, honestly.
Pero this is
Not.
what I think there are really different types of groups. We can all agree on this one. And I can now see where I am more preferred, and I prefer more a group that is out there. Less on the mechanical, less on the numbers, and more on the story narrative and what I can do in this world to change the narrative kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kasi I've watched rin yung other like play groups, especially those who are more into the numbers, and I just say it's really not my cup of tea. I would rather play a video game at that point, if you know what I mean. than listen
Yung
to
sobrang technical na pagdating
just
sa
listen
ano.
to like a play group that goes, oh, I move 30 feet. And how much do I do? So I do action surge. And how much is that? And I'll roll this one. And then I have bless. And I have that. Everything stacks. And then he's going to roll again. So that's max damage. You know what I mean? It's almost like accounting. And it's like I'm watching a live playthrough of an MMORPG
Mm.
kind of
Then,
thing.
parang gusto mo na lang, you just play it yourself na lang, that watch it.
Yeah. Maybe I'm that type. I'm that type of player kasi when it comes to games as well that I rather experience it and play it than watch it. If I'm gonna watch it, I would rather be entertained. You know what I mean? And my form of entertainment is, when it comes to D&D, is more on the storytelling and how these unique characters interact with each other and how they solve these simple problems complexly. That's how I guess I that's how I see na, like, or prefer, if you ask me na, if I want like a preferential table when it comes to choosing like a D&D table.
Yeah, maganda. Yeah, good nga yung ganong table kasi sobrang interesting ko paano ka maglalaro outside the rules. Yun nga, parang yun na nga din yung ina-expect ko ngayon after the new people joined. Parang, I can't wait for you guys to break my game now. Di ba dati parang dati before, I was dreadful kapag medyo nag-off the rails yung mga things. Pero ngayon, I can't wait kung ano mang gusto nyong gawin, I'll let it be. Kaya kahapon, 'di ba, no, sobrang nag-enjoy talaga ako tawag doon, sobrang nag-enjoy ako dun sa insults na binitawan.
Yeah, that was so good.
That
Yeah,
Like,
was
just,
so good.
that was good.
oh
That
my
was good.
god.
We should have given
Additional
her. You could get.
1d4.
Yeah, actually, that was kind of extra for the damage. Pero if ever you could just give her inspiration, like that's a mechanic in D and
Inspiration.
D.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that was probably also that,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe
I don't know, either
next time.
way. Yeah.
but it's a good rin. Now you
I mean,
reward it
either way,
na
like, yeah, just putting in all that extra effort has to, like, get you something, you know? It's good to, like, reward your players when, like, they actually do get to do something cool or everything. Or, like, something that's just not something that they need to do. Like, you don't have to go, like, destroy a man for, like, existing with your words. Like, you could just say, "Oh, your mom's fat" or something. Like, that would be a freaking thing that would come for the spell. But, like, no, you go the extra mile and you go that
Meron siyang
far
Google Doc.
of an extra mile.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Also, I guess I
Meron
could.
siyang Google Doc yesterday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was nuts.
That was nice.
I mean, to be fair, that came up for like there was like prep time. There was like, okay, I have to insult a dragon. Okay, what can I do to insult a dragon? And still it delivered. Like,
Yeah. I
whether
mean,
it was like prepared for, like, on the spot, it was great.
yeah. She said half of it was she like on the spot, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
She like got into
it was
improv
all
and
on the
all that.
spot naman talaga.
Sobrang
But
cool.
When you
Ganun.
mentioned nga na insult a dragon, suddenly I came into mind. There would be other tables that would, like some DMs, I guess, would limit that kind of thing and say, "Oh, does your character speak Draconic? Maybe not. The dragon doesn't understand you." You know what I mean?
That
There would be.
Yeah.
It's still a possibility. There would be another table that
there would be
treat
no,
it
yeah,
that
there
way.
would be though.
That would definitely
Yeah.
be.
So,
Hindi naman mawala yun.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
so-
yun nga naman yan. So what we're gonna be talking about tonight?
I mean, we are just talking at this point, to be
Yeah,
honest.
just-
No,
talking at
but
this point.
there are like
Wanna do
certain.
introductions first?
Yeah, but we do have talking points.
No, maybe the introductions can be done with illustrations, I guess.
Yeah, pwede.
I mean, did we do
yeah.
introductions last time? We did do introductions last time naman.
Yeah, we didn't do
We didn't really do
I just-
it last time.
Yeah, we
Parang
just got
nag-narrate lang ako na we're going to talk about this, and that.
Yeah,
Then,
there we go.
top
Yeah.
to the ano.
Yeah. That's fine. We could do that.
Give me a moment.
So
I'm
meron
sorry.
nag-poll tayo last time, right? Sa
Oh, yeah.
YouTube. So 6 votes. What happened during CONQuest 2023, man? what
Oh,
happened during CONQuest 26 votes from 7 votes. So majority.
okay. So we begin with that. And Conquest was just this weekend or last
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 weekend? Yeah, last
last
weekend.
weekend. Yeah, last weekend. Um. Okay. Let's get. Oh, at least we get the elephant out of the room as well.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Conquest for me as a DM with greasy snitches. It was fun. It was okay. I enjoyed myself. That's where we met the new players here in the server and some other players as well. Uh, Tiring but fulfilling. That's on my end. It was not until the end of Sunday that I checked social media and saw all these complaints. So I was really in bliss kasi Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm already at SMX by around 9 to 10 in the morning. So wala pa. Like, hindi pa ganun ka-hectic. And I was just in the second floor the whole day. I never left the second floor, so I didn't know what's happening downstairs. I didn't know what's happening outside. And we had food for us. May allotted food. So my lunch and dinner was just there, right there. And I leave SMX around 8 or 9 na. So that means wala na masyadong tao. So I don't know basically what's the chaos or what was being described all throughout the day. Well, that's for me.
Pero yeah, for me naman, what happened during CONQuest for me? Yeah, regular day pass holder ako during CONQuest and paano ba? Is it a good? Is it bad? I had fun, but it's really bad when it comes to lining up talaga. Yun talaga yung pinaka ano diyan. Uh I was limited din yung uh hindi siya limited, parang naka-bottleneck yung entrance and exits kapag papasok ka. So then pag-akyat lang ng second floor for me is really, really tiring. Kasi pipila ka pa ulit. Kumbaga pag nagpunta ka ng first floor, di ka na pag aakyat ka ng second floor, di ka na bababang first floor kasi di ka na makakaakyat ulit ng second floor dahil sinasabi nila full capacity na nga daw ang second floor. Then, yeah, entrance and exits are bottleneck, especially the entrances na hindi ka pwedeng pumasok sa side, isa lang ang pasukan, sa harap lang, which is kind of weird kasi sobrang daming entrance and exits ng SMX for me. So, siguro yun din yung naging tawag doon, I'm being tawag doon, parang I'm being constructive criticism right now kasi medyo bad din yung ano ko. I don't want naman na medyo uh, tawag doon, degrading yung mga sabihin ko or sobrang negative. Just trying to
I mean, overall, from your experience, kasi, yeah, you could just
I
be
mean, yeah,
partial
we can
kasi
say
it is
whatever.
you. Yeah, it is you. I
yeah,
mean,
You can say
it's
whether it's
your experience.
unsatisfactory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
this is your.
experience was really tiring and if hindi talaga ako nakapag-play ng D&D that day, I would say it was really bad. Pero nakapag-play naman ako ng D&D and met some people. So it was bad pero may silver lining
Yeah. So
dahil
actually,
parang
yun rin yung sabi nga rin nila. I mean, mga ibang con
It
goers, the
is.
same reaction as you,
Yeah.
CJ, na it was bad. 3 hours, 4 hours in line, pero the silver lining was D&D or the activities
yes.
dun sa second floor.
And
Yeah. If
fuwa-fuwa
anything.
kahit hindi tayo sponsored.
Oh my god. Like, if anything, like, if there's any one sort of, like, silver lining that's always going to come out of events like these, it's going to be, like, if not, like, those things, it's, like, hanging out with friends. Because, like, personally, I don't have as much of experience in, like, Conquest. since I was helping out in the booth myself, so I was able to like bypass like the line and everything. But like every person that comes in is like, "Oh, how have you been?" It's like, "Okay, I've been waiting for 3 hours, or 6 hours, or 4 hours, or like I didn't really get to go through things myself. I didn't get to experience like a lot of the activities because I was like sort of busy staying in that one spot for the most part, like just buying things or whatnot. But like even then, just seeing like whenever I went outside of like the second floor, I didn't really get to explore a lot of the first floor. But whenever I like left like the second floor, and like just suddenly like packs of people, you look down and it's a freaking stampede on the first floor. It's like, huh, okay.
Oo nga eh. Doon nga rin ako when I see the pictures rin, yung the lines inside is like, it's kind of also a blessing na hindi nagka-stampede. Kasi if
Yun
not,
nga.
we would be on the headlines almost like yung
Actually,
Ultra
yeah.
Stampede sa Wawawi before.
Yeah, yun din. Yung sobrang natakot din ako doon nga sa lines kasi when I was in line to go inside, meron akong nasa harap ko, photographer siya. Then I think naka-attend siguro siya nung Wawawin event
Yung sa
dati.
Ultra.
Yung sa Ultra. Yeah, sabi niya,
Ooh.
kasi sabi niya sa akin sobrang ominous na parang ganito yung nangyari before. Parang ganito daw siya nag-start. Sabi ko, wag naman ganun. Medyo delikado kasi nandito tayo, di ba? And pag nangyari yun, damay-damay tayo.
Yeah.
Injured tayo lahat.
Yeah. Like that would just straight up be dangerous. Like that's just straight up dangerous.
Out
With
of...
that said, though, it's not
Yeah, go ahead, Gigi.
like I mean, it didn't like stampede in that way, but like there were like some things that happened, like right, like CJ, you've talked about this, like the entire thing, like someone going in like a wheelchair at some point,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
So there was a
Like-
disabled person, congoer basically. This someone that needs special medical attention, but did that person get that attention coming in Conquest, or was it treated like an average congoer?
According to tweets bukod dun sa sinasabi ni Gigi na incident, pero according to tweets, yung people with disabilities daw parang are not allowed to have an company inside.
What?
Kahit, yeah, yun according to tweets na nakita ko. So, kumbaga, if you have disabilities and ikaw lang yung may ticket, yung kasama mo, nasa labas. Which is I think, kind of sad and fucked up.
Yeah. If it's true, then yeah, that's fucked up.
And that's
But
just
yung sinasabi naman ni Gigi na yung may mga pumipila in line, paakyat ng second floor, hinihimatay kasi sobrang init. Or yung mga nakapila sa labas, hinihimatay sobrang init.
yeah.
Yun din, nakita ko din yun, paakyat ako ng second floor after kong mag-whole morning to afternoon doon sa first floor. Paakyat ako ng second floor sa line, which is matagal. Tapos may nakita kong girl na naka-cosplay. I think Genshin cosplay. Then naka-wheelchair na siya kasi hinimatay siya.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Which is sad.
Yeah, that's just not good.
Yeah,
That's not good in
unfortunate.
any way, shape, or form, man. When it gets to that point, and like add to that the later like, my god, like it's already bad with everything that was set up at like okay the food stalls like closing, but
Oh, the food stalls.
imagine, yeah, imagine you were in that line for so long you couldn't leave the line because like why would you leave the line after waiting that long? You get inside and you haven't eaten shit till morning, or since morning, since like, you've been trying to get in the fucking event, and then there isn't even food or drink there. And you
Talaga?
have, like, imagine that as well,
I
because like,
thought there were food outside. None.
That's
There-
the
There
thing.
were
You would have to
food
go
outside.
outside. And then
And you
Ah.
need
after you go
to
outside, you would
line
have to
up
wait in the
again.
line again.
Okay. Okay, I see now where that's sucky. Yung nga. So,
Mm.
you know one solution that could have, well, the basic solution to this is they shouldn't have just oversold tickets. That's for one.
Yeah, that's
for
just the that's just the obvious thing.
But
Because they
number
just got
two,
greedy with that at
sige,
that point.
yeah. If we, okay, now we put in a scenario wherein, sige, if the obvious is already happened, diba, they oversold, and we're in Conde, and you're the organizer, the next step siguro that they can alleviate is have an activity or have something that people do outside while waiting in line. And but that's
Why don't you do that more often in general? Yeah. Because I mean, like,
Kasi here's
this
the thing
isn't
rin
the
dahil
time
yung
where
other two venues
like
nila
a long ass line.
na atrium, and they have eight, di ba tatlo yung venue nila? Like they have Conrad,
Atrium, Conrad, then NU.
NU. What are in those three venues? Kasi,
Doon nila nilagay yung mga parang esports finals, which is,
so sobrang specific.
yes, sobrang specific
Okay.
ng mga
Here's
events na
like,
yun.
sige, again, we're done with the overselling. Conquest oversold. Okay, that's the easiest solution to fix. In this case, you already have three venues. Then the smartest thing sana yung nagawa ng organizers even before is they could distribute yung mga booths from the main in all the other venues.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
that's true.
yeah.
Kasi
Kasi, yeah,
the
true.
heat foot traffic is focused on the main sa SMX kasi nandun yung merch mo, nandun yung tabletop, nandun yung ibang meet and greets, nandun yung like major booths mo rin, major sponsors. If you move them in either NU, Atrium, yung other three venues, then that 70,000 pressure in SMX could dissipate easily.
Actually, that's true. Kasi,
Honestly.
inline, inline ako going to the second floor, may PA announcement. Ang sinabi, since full na nga daw yung second floor,
SMX, di
people
ba?
should just people should just go to the other places. Pero bakit ka naman pupunta sa
Wala
other
naman
Diba?
kasi
Kasi wala
gagawin
naman
doon.
doon.
Anong gagawin?
Yeah.
Diba?
See, that's the thing. It's too specific, and it's too like those venues were just used maybe once in the 3 days. Kasi nga, yun nga, kung esports tournament yan, that's gonna be only a day, and afterwards, empty space na siya. So,
Sabihin natin, Conrad, for meet and greets. Pero, di naman lahat.
There were like creator events in like in Conrad, but the thing, like,
Di naman
you
lahat
have this
pupunta.
much space to work with. Yeah. Hindi naman lahat pupunta. Like, they're only, especially if they're only there for like a specific creator, right? Like you'd be there for like OTV, but not everyone's gonna be there for like another creator or something. It's only gonna be packed in like certain times, and like, or it's gonna be packed with like the audience of whoever is in that meet and greet. So like,
Yes.
at that point, you're already like doing even more distribution there, right? So like, there was like a lot of opportunity for things to just not be this,
and also after this conundrum
but
nga,
it was not the reality that we got.
I really feel for those who paid the premium.
The
Yun.
premium.
I mean,
Dude,
you throw
yun talaga.
you throw that much amount of money, and then you still wait in line for 4 hours. Like, damn. Like, it feels scammy. Well, I don't wanna isolate rin yung premium. Basically, the 800 pesos ticket rin. Feels
the 800
scammy
pesos
already.
was, yeah. True, dude.
I would
True.
say 800 and give me at least something moving than 800 pesos and 4 hours in You know what's funny? The MRT, yung pila sa MRT is still moving kahit rush hour kaysa CONQuest.
True.
And the MRT is still cheaper. you still get to SM North EDSA and
MRT from
the last
Tavern
up to
Talk?
yeah, it's still cheaper, and even on rush hour na marami nga ring tao and mahaba yung
You
pila,
still get.
you still get you don't waste that 3 hour 4 hour wait time. Ridiculous.
That's just ridiculous, man. Parang tawag doon yung na-mention, napag-usapan na din natin 'to nung ano, nung Sunday ata or last ano, yung if they just opened all of the entrances kasi 'di ba parang if once yung people nakaikot na dun sa venue, siyempre alis na sila. Pero kapag pumila ka ng matagal, siyempre iisipin ng tao, dito muna ako, sayang yung pinila ko, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Pag
Mm.
if
Like you
they
have to
just
make that worth it.
yes, true.
Actually, you can say nga na parang nagpatong-patong na yung problema eh. Kasi kung ikaw nga yung average con-goer, 800 pesos na nga yung binayad ko and then I'll just stay there for like 30 minutes. So of course not.
I'll stay
Yeah.
there
Like
for 8 hours if needed.
Diba? Kasi,
yeah, because like that's an expensive ass ticket. That's like
yeah.
what, like 4 times the price, maybe 3 to 4 times the price, like the first time that they did Conquest. So they
Yeah.
really just
And,
got super greedy there.
and
to the
also
point
yung
that,
target
yeah.
market nila isn't, hindi naman target market yung working class eh. These are students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay sana if
Students
their
like
target
target
market
nila.
is the working class eh. Diba? But not eh. These are
Yeah.
students, then you're
'Cause like,
gonna
yeah, you're
price
expecting a lot
gouge
of
them with 800.
yeah. You're expecting a lot of like young people that would actually know like those who have played these games, to watch these like creators, and like a lot of creators like online on YouTube and everything, or like any other platform, or most of their platforms, like a lot of their audience would also be like children and such, right? So like you're getting a lot of like young people from the get go. So like they would have to save up for this shit. They would have to like maybe ask their parents. Like it's not easy to go.
Ayun rin.
So
That's
if they're
also one.
gonna go, if they were gonna go, then like they better have had like fun, or they better have
It's
like
better
made
be
sure
worth
that it
it.
was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least...
May nakita nga ako, sorry,
sige, go ahead, CJ.
May nakita nga ako in line, mga kids with their parents. So, ibig sabihin, yung nag-spend talaga sila ng money kasi hindi lang yung children nila pinapunta nila, even them nagpunta
Yung
sila.
guardians, yeah.
Oh
Well,
nga.
I mean, yeah, kasi big names, we cannot deny. They really brought big names.
Yeah, that can't be denied, but like that doesn't excuse like the like
Yeah, yung their
organization and
mismanagement
everything.
and all that, yeah.
Wala silang contingency plan if kung sa ano nangyari.
Actually, that's the weirdest part. Yeah, that's good point. Kasi if you're a good organizer, you accounted for these. Kahit last minute, you
Diba?
account for plan A to plan Z. If this happens, if that happens, I mean, I get the saying na you can only control 10%. And the 90% is gonna be random. By fate, by chance, by God, and all that. Pero that 10% is still big.
Yeah. And like
Kontrolado mo yung 10% eh.
Yeah. And
yeah,
if you account
at
for
least
that,
control it well.
Yeah.
Like if you can control it, fucking control it, man.
Yeah.
Hindi
Again,
yung
CONQuest made the MRT look like Disneyland.
adult
Can I
ride for
share ko lang?
babies.
Can I share something that's like this fun, just a little lighthearted in the middle of this like talk? Here's a side note, like nung diba I was helping out to boost the context sa Conquest. There was like a brother and sister that like came to like our booth and everything. Little dogs, can I just give a shout out about this kid? He's like a 6, maybe years old, maybe even just around that age. And can I just say, the man was bringing around like a straight up like body pillow.
Body pillow.
Like, what do you call it?
Damn.
Like Daki Makura? My my booth mates were just looking at like, huh, what? we, we were just stuck looking at that thing. It's an odd crowd that was at
Also, he
CONQuest.
brought like
If a
this
freaking
anime pillow.
6-year-old, yeah, an anime pillow, like the anime body pillow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
Okay.
was just looking that around. I don't know. I just had to share that in the middle of like this like intense on like how CONQuest could have been better. Because
Maybe
like
he was cosplaying.
no, he was
He was
no, he
cosplaying like
wasn't.
as someone.
No, he was just in. No, he was just in like regular, like congover clothing, like that. He was just there, and like the body pillow was his size. Like I was so confused.
Oh, well,
Like
I
he
guess
doesn't.
Well,
I know he doesn't know the context. He probably doesn't understand the context. Because if he does, then someone needs to be called. But okay. Shout out to that kid.
to whom it may concern, shout out to you. Naalala ko tuloy yung sa body pillow story, yung people are tawag doon, stealing the standees of yung Quintella, yung mascot.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Kung
Ah.
parang tawag doon, afternoon na ata, parang pahapon na ata ng third day, parang isa-isa na nawawala yung mga Quintella standees sa area.
Oh god. That's good. Oh. Damn.
Parang
Damn.
nagkakaagawan pa daw. So,
Damn.
so people will try to look for a way to make a bad situation lighthearted.
well, yeah. Kasi gotta make the most out of the 800 that you spent.
Grabe yung 800 talaga. Parang ano na siya, parang IMAX na siya with food.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, they
Can
did
I make
refunds, diba?
another? Can I make another shout out?
Go ahead.
Wait. Okay.
Hello.
We'll make this very quick because like, this is also something that's funny that came out of CONQuest, though not really. PH Book Festival.
Oh, right.
That
Shots fired. Yeah, I saw that. Di ba sinend ko sa inyo yung tweet? The best yung tweet. Shots fired. CONQuest.
Why? What was that? What happened?
Yung
like the like
Let me
okay
just get
like
the tweet.
like the book festival yeah was held on the same date, like June 2 to 4, and then like they made a tweet after
Okay.
like
Hello?
the absolute because like they
Okay,
was like hey
you
like
need to
you
say
can
that again.
like for everyone struggling at
Yeah, nawala ka, Gigi.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
shit,
cut
hello?
out earlier. Yeah, yeah,
Oops.
you're fine again. So you just
Anyway.
need to do the first part. Yeah.
Where was I? Sorry. What
Oh,
did I
the
say?
tweet, the last.
Someone tweeted.
The
Yeah.
tweet.
The tweet.
Yeah, like with that tweet, like they made a tweet after like or during the absolute chaos and like the
During.
intense
It's the
backlash
AM.
coming out where they're like, hey, like for all y'all that are struggling at CONQuest, you can go here instead. It's chill.
It's free.
Essentially. It's free even.
Oh, what convention is this? Book fair?
Philippine Book Festival. That is happening sa World Trade at the same time.
I see.
Yeah.
Tapos na ang alam ko may nag-tweet din I forgot to screenshot the tweet na tawag doon, yung parang maraming pumunta pero marami pa ding space for the people. Parang may nag-tweet ng gano'n
Mm,
after seeing
Uh,
that. Shots fired for CONQuest.
yeah,
for real.
yeah, for real. There, okay,
Yun.
speaking of World Trade nga rin, there are some that said na World Trade sana yung venue imbes na SMX. But I wanna, like, World Trade is still small, if you ask me.
Mm.
It
World
doesn't
trade
have,
is small.
and
Yeah.
you don't know where the food, or unlike SMX that you have options to eat it at the mall, here you are stuck in that venue. So if ever Conquest was held
Yes.
there, it's gonna be twice the chaos.
You're in the literal middle of nowhere pag sa
Yeah,
World Trade.
yeah. So
I'm just thinking lang pala, what if, 'di ba, people are just there for the merch booths. Bakit hindi nila minove yung mga merch booths sa sa what do you call this? Sa atrium, 'di ba? Then move some of parang nag-ikot sa
yeah,
in.
yeah, yun naman, yeah, that was what I suggested nga, di ba? I mentioned, like, there
Yeah,
should
yun nga
be
kanina.
this
Let's have it like spread out.
division.
Yeah.
Yeah, kasi since SMX is the center of the entrance where all the activities are held, there are yung sa first floor, there would the major sponsors and all that stuff. And at the second floor, you have the merchants and all that. So yeah, you just move one, like the whole merchant area, to some other building, and yeah, that's how you dissipate that big, ano to, big crowd. Again, pero this is already plan B when the overselling, which is the still our core problem, diba? If the overselling didn't happen, and then with this setup, it's still fine. But if the overselling happened,
Yes.
then their contingency should have been to move the merchant. They have time, diba? When they announced that they sold tickets again.
Yes, they 2 weeks. 2 weeks ata
Oh, they have time to adjust.
na you can move the meet and greets sa NU, 'di ba? Or pati yung mga e-sports events, lagay mo sa Conrad pag samasamahin mo sila with the panels.
But yeah, it's unfortunate talaga. Unfortunate. And I,
Yeah. So
Unfortunate.
many things could have gone different, but it didn't happen.
do you think there would be another conquest next year?
I don't think so. If there is, walang pupunta sa CONQuest or sobrang international names will
Yeah.
hesitate. Will definitely
It's yeah.
hesitate to go.
Because like this just like hurts like their reputation and the trust in like the organizers of the conquest and everything. Where like why would you put like your name on something that went this bad? Which is like really unfortunate to be because like I would love for there to be like to still be a conquest. I just don't want there to be this kind of conquest, you know?
This kind
Because-
of CONQuest, yun nga.
Yeah, it would have been a great event if it was just managed right. To be honest, because like yeah, like the big names, like the activities, like the merch was cool. Like there was a lot that like went down. It's just that people aren't happy with it just because it was so poorly managed. But like what it off like it like if it got to the point where like what it offered like could no longer outweigh the cost, you know? Like
Yeah.
yeah. At some point people are gonna say like, oh, like it makes it like it's people would say silver lining instead of saying that it was worth it, you know? Like, because when you say silver lining, it's bad, but there's some good in it. If you say it's worth
really
it,
bad.
yeah. Like, we say silver lining because, like, it was just straight up bad, but there was good. Whereas if we say it was worth it, there was bad parts, but it was just straight up good. if it was worth it, it would be good. If it was silver lining, there is bad with good in it, and it was like the only thing that we really had at some point was silver lining. That's it. So like, yeah, if
Oh, may
if
isa pa
they
palang naging issue pala. Ngayon
Hmm?
ko lang din na ano, tawag doon, I heard from an artist friend of mine regarding dun sa mga merch ba yun? Na parang chine-check daw nila yung merch for plagiarisms or what, ganyan, pero may mga nakalupit pa din.
oh yeah,
But,
actually,
yeah,
you can tell which you can sort of tell like which places or like which booths there were general merch stores instead of like the independent merch stores where like they like made everything. You can tell which ones there were like resellers and like plagiarized shit, to be honest. Like it
the
like
problem
if
is, Conquest promised na iiwasan daw nila yung ganon, but
yun
still,
nga.
it happened.
Ay ay
Yeah.
ay.
Oh my. Well, it happened. It's done. And what? We have lawsuits now, diba? There are
Lawsuits.
Oh
lawsuits coming
right. A
out
lot of
of
people
the
sued.
wazoo. And we'll see. We'll see now where it goes.
We'll see.
Definitely. Abangan natin yan. Pero,
you know, like the big leaning here is we have market. That's for sure. We have market on anime,
definitely,
market on gaming, market on
Yeah.
anything under the sun. That's what also
anything pop
CONQuest.
culture.
Yeah. Geek and pop culture, we have market. So San Diego Comic Con in case. Or Gamescon, maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Pero
Who
yeah,
knows?
diba? It
I
just
mean, we
comes
have
to show
Comic-Con in the
na ano to.
Philippines.
Kasi we parang especially with the cosplay community as well, it's not na this niche hobby anymore.
It's cool to be a nerd and geek these days.
Yeah.
Like,
Bakit hindi ganyan nung high school ako?
Well, yun naman
What
na,
the
panahon lang talaga. We need to
Where were you guys?
sacrifice. We need to sacrifice in order for them to have this kind of future. That's how it is.
Ano yun? Ano yung tag doon? We walk so that you can run.
Yeah.
thank you
basically.
guys.
Yeah. Don't hate. Just embrace it
Mm,
at this point. Just
Yeah,
embrace it.
that's true.
yeah.
No hate naman. That's cool naman na the community is getting large. It's growing.
Yeah. That's always gonna be a good thing. Like,
Yeah, I mean there are diba, those parents nga who bring their kids on cons na rin,
Yes.
diba? Those
yeah.
Yun nga.
those are basically almost my age group as well, my generation as well. So yeah, it's just sharing. It's also so good na we're entering this part na of here in the Philippines sa culture na we're embracing more on the art, on the geek, on the culture, and anything just that makes a person happy. Basically, that's why we've had a boon in people trying out new hobbies. You know, I mean, I've been part of a like Gunpla community, and yeah, it's also booming. One I could argue as well that it is also thanks to the pandemic, because it's the one that
Oh, for sure.
pushed people to try out new things since we're all trapped at home for 2 years, you know. So it gave like a rise nga on ano to, and we all rise on these other hobbies, and we also have to thank the streaming services that air anime na, di ba? Netflix, they have Disney Plus.
Yes, Netflix.
Mm-mm.
First.
And Amazon
Netflix.
Prime pa, and all these streaming platforms, they are now like you have anime accessible. I remember back in order to watch anime, you have to subscribe to cable TV, and we only had either Animax or Cartoon Network.
Animax.
Yeah, or
Di ba may isa
Hero
pa?
TV before.
Hero,
for local.
yun. Hero.
Yeah.
For local, yung dub.
Yes.
Yun din,
Yeah.
yun nga. Yung ang mga palabas pa is Yakitate Japan,
Yeah, they were all
uh,
cycles. Slam Dunk, Dragon Ball. You
Slam
know.
Dunk, Ghost Fighter,
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter 1999 version, hindi yung 2011.
Ayan, di ba?
Yeah.
So with streaming, with all these, yeah, nerd culture, geek culture is just thriving that. So that's what also Conquest showed us. Now we had market. The next step now is moving forward. Yung mga next organizers that would be doing this large scale events, then if you see this kind of like amount of people, then might as well be prepared for a venue, a contingency plan, and price it right in this economy.
Right.
Right, in this
Yeah.
economy.
Pero I'm seeing people online na why didn't Conquest parang jack up the price? Bakit kaya sa tingin nyo?
Inflation.
Why didn't
Straight
Conquest
up.
what? Why did they jack
Jack
up the
up.
price?
Didn't.
Yeah, it's
They did?
didn't.
Yes, people are asking why. Parang sinasabi nila para maging limited daw yung
Wait,
people na
what you say? They
That's
didn't
bullshit, though.
jack up the
Okay, to be
price?
honest, because that, I mean,
Yes. People are asking that. Bakit daw ba't hindi daw nagawa ng Conquest na mas lalo pang pataasin pa yung presyo ng ticket nila para mas konti, para ma-monitor daw nila kung ilan lang yung pupunta or something like that.
And here's the
what is
thing.
it that would like?
Their first plan was sold out. They sold out early. Even
Hindi, yun nga yung
premium.
gusto nila eh. Di man gusto, yun nga daw yun yung parang inaano ng mga nagko-comment na bakit hindi daw nila tinaasan yung tickets nila in the first place? Bakit daw hindi ginawang 1,000 plus, 2,000 plus na parang K-pop ticket daw para makita daw nila na pero parang unjustifiable na yun kung ganun.
Like, I was like, right, oh my god. It's like, I mean, like,
Medyo nakakaano lang yung mga ganong internet comments.
Here's the thing rin kasi,
oh my
it's
God.
still a convention. One, it's a convention. Two, hindi naman to Disneyland. So you cannot charge 3,000 or 4,000 a ticket. Kasi there's no
Yung parang
rides.
gen
There's
ad daw ng mga
Yeah.
ano.
There's a limit to how high you can go.
This is just their way to it's a chicken and egg in that comment.
Look.
Na if they jack up, yeah, if they jack up, it would be limited. Pero we
It's the results, but
we
still.
can't see, yeah, kasi since nangyari na, we can't see like the results of it. Pero I would assume people would still go. People would still come.
People would still go, but it's also like just unfortunate because like, I mean, I am of the belief where like sure behind everything there is like a business, you know,
Yeah.
like there is like monetary gain as like a driving factor in a lot of these, but you still have to like, I mean, there has to be at least some soul, or you're doing good business if you're able to like hide the fact that you don't have soul, you know, like, so because putting it up even higher, it's, to me at least, and like in my, like the way I feel that statement, it's like putting up Conquest is like only for rich people or some shit. That's how, like, I don't know if like I'm the only one who's thinking that. Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
also
it
naman,
already is that
even
expensive.
even though if you jack up the price as well, if you could see rin naman yung mga concerts here, they still sell out.
Yes,
Yeah.
madami pang scalpers.
Yeah. So jacking up wouldn't amount to shit. Like I said. As we mentioned.
Ang defense kasi ng mga nagsasabi ng ganun is to show that premium event daw talaga yung Conquest. Parang 800, hindi pa ba premium yun?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's already a premium event. At that point, like those people's standards are just like, what? You know, like
It's like saying they're just pushing the goal post further. They're just pushing the goal
like
post further.
I mean, even if you're not jacking up the price to show it's a premium event, the fucking people that are going to this event should be enough come on! The international creators that had to go here for this event, it's such a wide fucking roster and a big one in terms of popularity, no less. How is this not already a premium event? Even if you're looking up, putting price aside, just seeing what is in this fucking event, that should be enough.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, the lineup!
Okay. A good comparison na siguro ngayon, since we are like the host ng FIBA World Cup and we would be holding it here, ayun, that could be another good comparison for CONQuest. How will like FIBA or us as a host handle like the surge nga of basketball goers and sa mga venues natin here, lalo na mayroon dyan sa Mall of Asia Arena that's gonna be held, di ba?
Mall of Asia, then Philippine Arena, then USA will play some Mall of Asia.
Oh yeah, diba? So that's gonna be like as mentioned, diba? Loaded roster. You have NBA players coming over here, so that would be like a family affair as well, almost the same as CONQuest, diba? Family affair. You send your kids, those who love basketball and all that. They're gonna be watching the games, watching their favorite NBA superstar hoop, and yun. I think even if you jack up the prices of the tickets, people would still go because that's who they want to see. That's what they love. So, that argument of just jacking up the price to control a demand is just
it's just dumb.
It's just dumb.
Yeah.
True. Medyo ano nga yun, yung mga comments. God.
It's kind of odd, because the way I'm seeing it, it's like, oh, whoever would write this shit, right? It's like, oh, this is a premium event. No, you shouldn't come. That's how I imagine that being said. To be honest.
Also, it's gatekeeping. It's like borderline.
Yes.
I have been so stuck on the word. I knew there was a word. I should have known. I was looking through my head. I was like, I know what this is. I couldn't find it. It's gatekeeping. It's gatekeeping. That's gatekeeping. Yeah, there we go.
It is definitely.
I mean,
oh god.
Before, I have to admit, before I was almost like that when I do my hobbies, very protective, very gatekeeping, and then I just grew up and just said, how would this hobby grow? How would I meet more people with the same passion if I don't welcome the new ones? Diba? The same with this one. And the cosplay, D&D, board game, video game. If you just stick to the community and gatekeep the hell out of it, how would you grow? How would you find new people to talk to? How would you meet other people with different opinions and try to cultivate this culture and make this passion or hobby that you love go to different heights? If you just open, it's just open and welcome everyone, Yeah, that's also where I draw the line. Because I know there are those nga rin who would just scoff at people na parang downplaying na, oh, I've just been here in the hobby for the longest time and baguhan ka lang, and it stopped, full stop.
medyo ano yung ganun, nakaka-off yung ganun kapag.
Yeah, super nakaka-off.
I mean, I also get that you would get bad apples when you open the floodgates, but then it's still better, in my opinion, than exclusively gatekeeping a hobby, a convention, or whatever.
Yeah. Because that just doesn't allow people to or allow others to meet more people in the community and actually let it grow and all. If it's something that's really good and really fun, or something that you enjoy, wouldn't you want other people to enjoy it as well?
Yeah,
it's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that.
Kasi tayo lang as individuals, we enjoy D&D. So we persuade everyone that we know. Tara, D&D tayo. Try nyo. Diba?
It's sort of our thing. We're hey, you wanna try D&D? Freaking go into an alleyway, come up with like the dice and everything. Like,
Yeah. Pero it's also it's one thing to tell about your passion, but it's another thing for letting them experience the thing. That's what happened. That's what Greasy Snitches did. It's like welcomed new players talaga. You don't know what D&D is? Oh, come. Let us show you.
like, oh, you've heard of this thing? You want to try it out?
Yeah. So, ayun. So, in Conquest, maybe we could wrap it up. Okay, hands down, let's not sugarcoat it. It was a failed convention. Pero in that failed convention, we could say na we had all these new learnings. And the biggest learning here is that we have a market. We are big. Anime community, gaming community is big. Especially this convention happens na after the lockdown. So yeah, it is big, diba? It is big.
It is.
So sa mga future organizers that would make conventions and gaming and anime, yeah, just always be ready. Kasi it's just gonna get bigger from here. Well, there would be a little bit dip after Conquest, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Conquest also
Definitely.
made it's like it opened our eyes that there's a market, but it also shut the door a little bit from the newcomers na parang I don't want to be in anime and gaming already kasi look at that. Look at
And
that.
sponsors.
It's sponsors, yeah.
Sponsors for sure.
So
I mean, okay.
Sorry,
like,
side note lang.
Mhm.
Sorry, side note. Tatawa lang ako kasi ESGS posted story sa ano nila, sa Facebook nila na who do you want us to invite as parang sponsor or guest, ganyan. Ang dami nagtag, fuwa-fuwa. Natawa lang ako. So, yeah.
Okay, here's the old me again. Who is Fuwa Fuwa?
Oh, sila yung namigay nung food sa lahat ng taong naka-line up for ano sila, bread company. Sila yung namigay ng 30,000 plus bread sa mga naka-line up sa outside
their food.
Conquest.
Thank you for clarifying that, because like we also did not know that either. But like that is so cool
nice.
for them.
That was cool for them.
Kaya maraming parang sinasabi nila Fuwa was the silver lining of their Conquest kasi they waited for 3-4 hours sa line. Gutom na sila, hindi naman sila makaalis.
You know what would be funny as well? IKEA gives them chairs.
Yo! IKEA was right there!
That's true.
If IKEA did that would be the bomb.
Yeah,
IKEA giving them chairs, Fuwa giving them food, then yeah. Silver lining, 4 hours in line. Thank you, IKEA. Thank you, Fuwa. Even though I just spent 30 minutes inside, still worth it.
Still worth it. For a single slice of bread, Fuwa saved my life.
Yeah. Ay, Conquest. Mahirap na mahalin.
Conquest.
But this is like what? Their second time, diba? Or has Conquest been
This is their second time. Conquest happened last year? Because I do have friends that went to Conquest before.
Upon research ko for 2017.
So 2017.
2017, but like I know for a fact that like Conquest happened like before. Maybe I don't know if it happened last year, but like 2020 onward. I know it happened at that point because I do have friends that legit went.
So
to
this
that
is
Conquest.
like this is the third or second Conquest?
Kasi sure, wala na yung nung 2020.
Yeah, with the pandemic and all. So maybe this is the second, no? Second or third?
Second or third,
Okay,
maybe.
Yeah. Then they should have now time to dial back. If I'm the organizers, I would step back and just go back to the grassroots on what made Conquest fun in the first two or the last term.
They just got greedy. That's like
True.
just what happened there. Like if you weren't greedy, you would know the limits and not over fucking sell.
If
Yeah.
if you did not oversell, yun lang talaga no? Yun
Yeah,
talaga yung
that's
start nun
yeah. Everything went down as soon as that happened. Like that, it was like meant to fail the second that they got too greedy with the fucking tickets.
Di ba yun yung pinag-usapan din natin sa server, last time na we were going to buy tickets na and sold out na. Then, the same afternoon, nag-announce sila via tweet, may tickets ulit.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
On the one hand, we were like, oh shit, okay, we can still get tickets. On the other hand, now that we know what happened, it's like, oh, that was not a good move. Oh god,
That was really bad.
that was really bad.
Very bad. Ayun. Ay.
So, ESGS, boys?
Oh yeah, ESGS. Actually, there's some a
ESGS.
gaming coming up in September, right? Yung may sinend ka rin
Yeah,
sa akin nun eh.
September.
That was also
Yeah,
interesting.
yun.
I could check that out
Ayala
as well.
Malls.
Sa Circuit?
Saan ba yun?
Circuit
Yeah,
Makati.
Circuit.
Yeah. That's also
Ooh,
interesting. So,
Retro gaming something, di ba?
yeah, something like that.
retro gaming.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yung sa yung sa Quentoon ba yun? Sa July?
Oh, Quentoon is
1 and 2?
more, I've checked, Quentoon is more like comic book in the art scene.
Oh,
So,
okay.
it's like Comic-Cat, I guess.
Comic-Cat? Yeah.
Almost like, I guess. It has that vibe. It has that vibe. You know, stickers, anime art, concept art, comic books, sketches, and all that. So that's what it gives me basically when I see the poster and see the lineups. Who's gonna be there? I think they have it released by lineups. Who's gonna be there sa SM Mega Mall? But yeah, it just gave me
Pero
that
parang
vibe.
sobrang liit na Sobrang liit ng Mega Mall So, I might not attend.
Yeah. Maybe the next biggest nga siguro is ESGS.
ESGS, yeah. Yun nga. Parang they're trying to hype up na din people after what happened to CONQuest.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
to be fair and or share ko lang basically. Sa ESGS ko nakita yung like doon nag-start or nakita ko yung like first time nag-market ng D&D, like try D&D sa ESGS. So yun.
Sila Gracie Snitches, di ba? Yung last year.
Yeah. Parang doon
Yeah. Yeah, nandun din ako nun So, this year, punta tayo.
Baka this time, no,
Di naman
player naman na lang ako, no? Para...
Oo, di ka na from 9 to, sa sobrang dami kasi ng tao nun, Grabe.
Actually, napagod nga rin ako.
I mean,
wala pang food.
1 hour
May food
games that
naman.
just go back to back.
Hindi, nung bibili na sana tayo ng food sa labas.
Ay, nawala ng food. Oo.
Yeah.
Medyo
that
pangit
was really
rin
bad.
yung move yun. Para lang lumabas ng tao, no? That's sucky.
Yeah.
Grabe. Tapos para lalong lumabas yung tao, tawag doon, hindi ka nag-sell ng food, tapos mapipilitan kang bumili doon sa mahal na CBTL.
It's just sucky talaga. I guess nga ang pinaka like the very broad siguro ng hate ng CONQuest siguro pag nandito si Aaron, no?
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
For real, dude.
If the man is angry enough to like straight up go home, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just mad
Yun
as hell.
talaga yun.
Yeah. I mean, siya rin yung nag-excited kasi he has cosplay, he's ready, he's hyped up for the event, and then when the event came, flat on the face, it sucked. Sucked balls, man.
He brought it up like a long time before CONQuest was even like fully talked about by a lot more people. Like he was prepping for that for like a while. And then
Before selling tickets pa.
Yeah, before selling tickets. So like, it takes a lot to disappoint that kind of guy, or not a lot to disappoint that kind of guy. It's more like it's he's gotta make his time worth it. But if he's gonna go home early, bro, it went
Yeah, di ba
that
nakapasok
bad.
nga siya 12:30, then umuwi siya ng 4. Parang, ugh.
For an 800 peso ticket and a fucking cosplay.
Yeah, that's just sad. Yeah.
For a fucking...
I feel his frustration, and his frustrations are so valid.
They're super valid.
Thinking about it, 8... Oh. Wait.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi,
Oh,
Reader.
sorry. Hi, dude. We're
Hello.
kind of doing a thing right now.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
recording a thing. This isn't really a game thing.
Okay. Sorry, I guess I'll take my leave now then.
Sorry,
Yeah,
man.
sorry, man.
Okay.
Man. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, gulat ako.
Okay.
But yeah, thinking about it, 800 pesos, more than one-way ticket na yun to Baguio. Dapat pala
Really?
nag-Baguio na lang ako that day.
Ano gagawin mo naman sa Baguio?
Hindi ako pipila. So, at least, magpapalamig. One-way ticket na yun. 600 lang eh. So, I still have 200 for me to eat.
That's yun na yung conquest.
Yun na yung conquest. Still, better than lining up
For 4 hours.
3 hours, 4 hours. Yeah,
It's-
makakarating ka na ng Baguio for 6 hours.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could end conquest there. Kasi sobrang...
Yeah.
I guess the internet has already also said enough.
Yeah, the internet has said its piece.
It's peace.
Like, we're
We
kind of
said
just,
our
like,
side. Yeah, we
Getting
said
our
our
own
side.
last thoughts to like let it
Yeah.
finally bury.
Yeah.
Lahat ng content creators na kapag gano'n ng conquest, we're done. Now, here at Tavern Talk, we're also done. So,
Yeah, we could edit there for conquest.
yeah, conquest. ESGS, boys. Next naman, ESGS.
Let's go.
Yeah.